just don't go my way. Wanting you the way I do, I only wanna be with you. And I would go to the ends of the earth, 'cause darling, to me that's what you're worth. I need your sweet inspiration.
What going on, people, thems? So happy Friday if you are tuning in on a Friday. And I haven't reacted to any Barbra Streisand for a really long time. Definitely over a month or two, I'd say. Because I've been reacting to Married at First Sight, and I've recently been absolutely binging and finally finished Downton Abbey. So I'm just kind of doing a bit of my reactions and reflections to that at the moment. But this is actually a Patreon request for my good man David. Well on, David. End scene. And he's actually sent me like a 10-minute, I guess, like compilation of Barbra singing with Ray Charles, which I'm such a noob when it comes to Ray Charles, really. Like, I know Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song, keep Georgia on my mind. Something like so. So that's probably the only Ray Charles song that springs to mind. But I would never have known that they had collabed on anything prior to this. So I'm already intrigued. Now, David has given me very strict instructions on what I'm actually allowed, well, what he would prefer for me to react to, not allowed. Because this is my show, as he definitely pointed out. But I think I'm gonna do all three. Like, so I can do either 1, 2, and 3, or I can miss the first one and do 2 and 3. But those are the only combinations. So I'm gonna do them all. So it's 10 minutes long. So let's dive straight on in. So this is Barbra Streisand and Ray Charles.
Hello, mama, it's me. How you feeling, mama? Better now, Ray. You know I'm glad about it. I got something I want to talk to you about, mama. Anyway. You don't mind? And I ain't mad, mama. Oh, no, no, no. Look what they done to my song. What's the matter, Ray? Look what they done to my song. What did they do? The only thing I could do had frightened us. Turned it out all wrong, mama. Look what they done to my song. Wish I could find a good book. I want to live in the thing, girls. Wish I could find a book. If I could find a real good book, you know, I'd never have to somebody to look at. What they done to my song. Now come on, girls, and help me. Look what they done to my brain. Look what they done to my brain. Mama, it's a shame. You won't believe this, but it's true. You picked it like a chicken bone, and I'm just about to go insane, Mom. Look what they done to my brain. Now let me hear y'all sing that French. Listen, not bad. Would you mind if I try a little bit of that? Listen to this. Syllables shows, kiss me bad. It's me, pom, pom, pom. My French pretty bad. I better do it in English. Look what they done to my song. Look what they done to my song. Yeah, put it in the plastic bag, then they turn the back to the upside down. Look what they done to my song. Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe it's all right. Maybe it's okay. I don't know, but I tell you, if my tears were money, you see, I'd be a millionaire today. You know, the only thing I can do ain't right, and it's turning out all wrong, Mom. You can't believe what they've done to my song that I wrote myself. They put it in the plastic bag, then they turn the back of it upside down, Mom. Lord, if I
never seen that before.
Crying time again.
Oh, ain't got time.
You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. Oh, baby, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Same, baby. It's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. Oh, God, that it won't be long before it's right time. No, it won't be long before it's
Ooh.
And this is the truth, Ray. I need your sweet inspiration.
Really?
I need you here on my mind every hour of the day. Without your sweet inspiration, the lonely hours of the night just don't go my way. Wanting you the way I do, I only wanna be with you. And I would go to the ends of the earth, 'cause darling, to me that's what you're worth. I
Yes, people. It's yeah. Like for me, yeah. Like there's so many of these artists and these performances and these songs and stuff. I just wouldn't know. And I feel like someone said to me the other day, they were like, oh, or I read somewhere anyway about like reaction channels and stuff and like the purpose of them and stuff and how like they're kind of taking things away from the artist. But the way that I see it is, yeah, like it's a little bit like someone who wears something that you like, or someone that tries a drink that you end up liking, or hears a song that you really enjoy. Like the what I kind of enjoy about the benefit of my channel is I can literally be in the depths of Married at First Sight, putting the world to right about, you know, what someone has said in one of these shows, or as I'm about to be tomorrow, like knee deep in anime, talking about like this new show, this new animated show that I've waited literally 2 years for the next season to come out for. Or I can be, again, knee deep in some old school legends who I've never taken the time to listen to, appreciate any of that. Like, I've just said Ray Charles is someone that I know of. I've not even seen the Ray movie. Like, I still need to see the Ray movie. So to see him duet with Barbra Streisand, and oh, okay, so they were called the Raelettes. Okay, they were called the Raelettes. His harmonies are beautiful, by the way, absolutely beautiful. But like just watching him like on the piano, like his energy is so infectious. Like as he is giving it some, and he's like bouncing around on the piano and stuff. Like you can't help but kind of also be kind of bouncing along with it. Do you know what I mean? It's particularly that last song. And the first one, actually, the first and the last one. The second song I thought was a real, again, moody, emotive. I loved the harmonies between the two of them. So the first one was, the first song was "Look What They've Done to My Song, Ma." Um, yeah, so Barbara and the Raelettes were kind of doing backup vocals for that. Then the second one was "Crying Time." And that was just Ray and Barbara, and then the third one was Sweet Inspiration / Where You Lead, which is Barbara doing main, Ray on the organ, and the Raelettes with the backing vocals. Like all of that was such a, like if I'd ever thought, which I kind of probably did initially when I first came into this, because I was just, I guess, naive and I had not really listened to any of Barbara before. I would have been like, oh, like soul music and like, you know, elements of gospel and that kind of rhythm and blues and stuff. Like, I can't imagine like her name comes up with Barbra Streisand, but like between like Donna Summer and now Ray Charles, and I think there was another song that I saw her do that made me go. It might be the one about the snow, maybe. I think that just made me kind of completely rethink that, like as to where her, well, I wouldn't say where her roots are, because I guess her roots are in lots of, as in music in general, but that her voice and her musical career had spanned so far that it actually touched with again iconic legends like people like Ray Charles, who again I just wouldn't have put that combination of singer together. I just wouldn't. But hearing it now, I'm like, yeah, I could totally hear it. Like, you can put her voice anywhere. That was a really awesome suggestion. Like, really awesome. Not just for the historical context, but the musically, all of that 10 minutes. I mean, it didn't even feel like 10 minutes. And I know that you were like, oh, I'm not quite sure you want to do the full 10 minutes. Listen, when the 10 minutes sound like that, we're going to do the 10 minutes. Not a problem. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed that. I don't even know which one I'd say is my favourite. I think all of it kind of showcased different elements of like their voice and their vibe. So I think for me, the whole 10 minutes was necessary. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I could really pick one song. I liked them. I liked all of it for different reasons. Yeah, I can't pick a favourite of the three, but I think the whole 10 minutes thing was sick. So I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. Presuming some of the Barbara fans will already have known about that performance, but if you hadn't heard of it before, what did you make of it? With Ray Charles in particular, are there any Ray Charles songs that you think I should be looking into next? And are there any other like cool duets that you think I should really be aware of when it comes to Miss Streisand? Yeah, let me know, please. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And if you do want access to my videos before they come to YouTube, which they always do, then please do head to my Patreon first, which is a great way to help support the channel. And Lord knows, by golly, I could do what it's about. But it's a great way to kind of connect with me as well, because I actually do post more to Patreon as well. So, yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next. Oh.